All right, welcome back, everybody, to Farming Simulator 25, the continuation series. This is episode 5, and we are still in August, but we are going to change that because I think we really need to get this series moving and start making some ground forward. We can do contracts all day, but I think what we really need to do is we need to put a building down, or at least a spot that we can sleep. So if I go in and look, the farmhouses, the cheapest one is 55,000. So I think what we do is we go to our finance page and we have a $250,000 loan. So I think we just go to 300, come back in here, select this, and I want to, let's see here, I need to figure out how to do what I want to do. So I think we just put it here. And just kind of butt it up, like kind of right here. It doesn't affect our field at all. So I think we're just gonna go right there. Call that good. And now we have a place to sleep and a place to, I think, yeah, that changes our clothes. All right. So let's get our tractor out of the field. We got a little more of a loan to work with now, or to deal with, I guess I should say now. But I feel like I'd rather have that extra $50,000 loan, I feel like, than not be able to sleep. And then we just get stuck doing more and more contracts. So we're going to go ahead here in the beginning of episode 5, and we are going to go from August. Let's check, just make sure nothing in here that we want. And we are going to sleep. Time do you want to wake up? Let's get up at 8. We're going to sleep till 8 a.m. in September. And we're still not going to have anything to do with our fields, just because there's really not much to do. But if we look, let's see here, it's growing and it's fertilized. If I take that out, doesn't need liming, doesn't need plowed, we're good to go. We can come down here to contracts, and we have some harvesting contracts. Green beans, carrots, green beans, sorghum. And sorghum is field 75. It's in the bottom, and it's going, I don't see where. Oh, it's delivered to Green River Silo, which is, I do not see it, but we can do that. We have a fertilizing contract, which might not be bad to do. 23. All right, we're just going to go ahead and accept that one. I accepted it and didn't lease the equipment. I screwed up. All right, so we're going to cancel that one. And it does not pop back up. Spraying on field 72. Stone picking, and still have the wood transport. Let's look at, let's just go ahead and do this harvest contract on 75. I feel like that's something we can do. We're going to have to borrow the items. All right. I did want to look again at prices on silage, because I feel like the last time I looked, right there. All right, so it looks like 217 September is a dip. There wasn't one here the last time. It's still 219 at the farmer's market. We can go look and see. The movement definitely feels weird still in this game. Let's see if we are fermented or not. We are at 41%. So it's going to take a couple months, but we can come down here. And get this all hooked up. Go. Hook the head up. I wish it would put the tractor on the other side so you could grab the head and then just sit it on there without having to hook the trailer up and then unhook the trailer. So, park it there. Hook it. Pretty good. And get hooked back up here. I misjudged that. Grab that. And we need to go basically just down this road and make a right just past field 77. So before we do that, we're going to do the same thing we did the last time. We're going to hop in here. Around. Hook this up. And go to... we want to go... let's just put him here. Facing that way. Start job. Target is unreachable. Why is target unreachable? Fog looks pretty good this morning. Will it let me do it now? Here, facing that way. Start job. Why is the target unreachable? Circle, go to. Let's pick a different point. See if that works. There we go. So we're gonna follow him down the road like we did the last time. See how he does getting into the field. Hopefully he drives a little faster than last time. Because we did still have the flickering. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to pull my my settings down. I have them on ultra right now. I think I'm gonna go down to high. I don't know if that's something I can change in game or not. I don't know if I can change my graphics settings in game. I don't think I can. No. Yeah, I'm gonna change my graphics settings after recording this episode, because I think the fact that I'm on Ultra might be why I'm stuttering, or still having the stuttering so much. But that's just my guess. I don't know that for sure. The fog does look really good though, especially like down here in these low-lying areas. Like it's a little thicker. It's almost hard to see through. I was just kind of wondering how the lights would affect it. But no, it looks good. Game looks great, especially in these ultra settings, but I am going to click them back just because of the flickering. I haven't noticed as much of it, but I've noticed enough of it to know that I'm not a fan. So we might click back to high for the next episode. Hopefully be in good shape because it is definitely driving me insane. What is he doing? It's not where I put him, is it? Probably not an ideal place to unload this, but alright, we're gonna have to do this ourselves. We're just gonna park him there. Alright, so now pretty sure that's my blinker. That's my blinker, and I think I made it so this, yeah, we do have flashers. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get cut in here. And then hold circle. Give him steering assist. We're going to make 2 headland passes. Alright. We can grab this here. Sorghum looks actually really good, especially compared to where it's cutting. Looks really nice. Just can't get over the texture changes that they made and how good they look. This line here. I mean, sorghum, I've never seen sorghum in real life before. People in my area do not grow it, but this looks awesome. Especially compared to the last game. Like, obviously, graphics and stuff like that are supposed to get better when new games come out, but the graphics in this, as far as crop textures are concerned, are insane. I'm going to turn these lines off. I think when I turn the lines off, it unhooked me from my line there. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what happened. Either way, we'll be alright. Here. I mean, just the way, I feel like you guys are tired of hearing me talk about textures, but I don't know whereabouts this is gonna. Oh, it didn't kick me out at all. Alright, well, that's nice. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take over till I get around to this corner here and grab this one. Just a little bit there. Now we got it. The interior view. Being able to not have to worry about it. Are we gonna miss? Nope, we got all of that. Back it up. Lower it down and jump on this line. Yeah, this is nice. I can't wait to get on a bigger map where we can actually really put this stuff to use and see what it can do. On some big fields with some helpers and get that hooked. This one. On the line now. Doesn't look like we're missing anything. Sorghum's yielding really good though. We're already at 68%. We're only almost done the headlands. I don't know if this is one of the higher yielding crops or not, but I still haven't seen, not sure what the best way to make money in this game is. I'm hoping it's silage, the way we're kind of starting out like it was in 22, but we'll find out in due time. It is only the third day that the game's been out. I'm recording this on Friday and the game came out on Tuesday, so we're still in the first week. We haven't had any patches or anything like that yet. I am going to go ahead and unload this when we get through this pass. We will unload this one since we're probably not going to get another full pass out of it. We actually might have got that short row pass, but I want to look. Yeah, it does have us going long ways here, so. Not too bad. We are unloaded. And we got 40% in the hopper, so we might actually be close to filling that trailer. Hopefully not, because I don't want to make multiple trips, but we'll see. See where we can start here. Looks like we can start right here. Kind of like starting up the middle, just because we only have to make like one quick turnaround and then just kind of work our way out. This isn't a very big field, but thinking we're gonna make a turn to our left here. Spin this around. Right back down through here. And then we can just loop around, either loop to the right or loop to the left here, honestly, but I think we're going to loop to the left. Get some of the center cut out of this. Yeah, the stuttering is definitely driving me insane. Grab this one. Reel down a little bit there, make it look a little bit better. I think it's actually trying to feed things into it. 60% on our harvest. This is a nice little combine. I don't think it has a corn header that goes with it though. I don't think they have any small corn headers yet, so might end up being subject to mods as far as corn headers go. Actually, we'll take a look. I remember I looked at it once before, but I don't really remember. I think the smallest corn header is like a 12 row. I don't think they have anything, any sort of size. Started and grab the row, and yeah, it's gonna grab everything. So let's go in and look. Do we have anything new in here? We do not. Combines are here. So corn headers. The smallest is a 6-meter header. We got a Capello 6-meter, which that would probably go on here as well. Actually, let's. It's only got a grain header. Capello goes on that one. What's the difference? 250. It's only 8 horsepower difference. So I can't imagine that it wouldn't work on this one. Could be wrong though. I could be very wrong. Is same. So where's the? Oh, this is a different Massey. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that one works on both. This is the old style one. Only has the grain header. So yeah, might not be able... This one you can definitely put a corn header on, but the one from the starting farm might not be able to. Up there again. We're at 75% now in the harvester. And this would probably be, honestly, this would probably be the combine I would go with if we get to the point that we can buy one, or when we get to the point that we can buy one, just because I'm a John Deere guy, but until a mod comes out for a tired, or not tired, I guess, but a John Deere with tires, I don't see me running either of the John Deere harvesters that are in game. I don't like the track versions. Where are we taking this? I know it told me that we are. All right, yeah, canceled that one. Grain River Silo. So, where is the Green River silo? Should have a circle around it. And I'm assuming, oh, it's up here. Oh, wow, we got to take that a ways. Alright, so we'll have to go back out the way we came in. All the way up. Make a right and come up here. Alright, so shut that off. Getting this. We'll go ahead and make this drive on our own. 80% full in the trailer. Spin around. Is there... That's definitely going to be the fastest way, isn't it? Unless we went all the way down and came up through town. We'll just go back the way we came. I think that's our best route. Is that a second water? Oh no, that's the same one we saw before. Let's put our flashers on, since I just finally realized how to do that. Even though we're running at 33 miles an hour, we'll put them on. And we'll deliver the screen. And we'll try to get a decent amount of contracts done here in this episode. Some stuff that we think we can do. We might try something different too. We might try a different type of contract just to play with some more equipment. See what kind of contracts we got out there with some big equipment on them. Alright. Now we are moving. We're gonna go all the way through town. Somebody's getting ready to drive around us, it sounds like. Alright, this visual stuttering is crazy. After we finish this contract, I am going to back out and see if I can change the settings. Change my graphic settings and see if that makes any bit of a difference. I can't imagine that I can't run this game on Ultra with the computer that I have, but I don't know. But I need to do something for sure, because it is crazy. I mean, I have a 4080 graphics card, and I would think that would be fine for handling this, but might just be a little crazy on Ultra. So we'll drop it down to very high first and see what that looks like instead, and before we just go to high, because I like having the really quality graphics. Do you guys just walk back and forth? Every time I come through here, there's somebody crossing the road. Fire department? I didn't notice that that sign. It's something with that sign. That's the only sign I clip without even being close to it. Some field damage there. Wonder if a tornado came through and I missed it. I haven't seen any tornado or anything like that yet, but we have all that stuff turned on. That still hasn't been touched since the last time we messed with it on a contract in episode 1. Alright, offload this. I just don't want to keep doing the same contracts over and over and over again. Kind of getting repetitive, just us trying to make some money. 1,036. Let's see. And we can collect on it. Let's see. We got a cultivating contract, field 27. Wood harvest or dead wood. These are green beans, red beets, parsnips, carrots. What do we got here? Rock contract, which I don't necessarily want to do that, just mainly because we don't have a trailer to tow that around, and that would take forever just driving it. We've done some spraying contracts, stone picking contracts, wood transport. Earn equipment lease, remove stones from the field. I wonder if we have to haul the stones anywhere. It doesn't look like we do. All right, let's do this. Let's borrow the items. And let's go do a stone picking contract. Oh, we got a nice John Deere here. Where was it at? Is the question. I think it was over here. Yeah, so go across the bridge all the way to the end and make a right. Man, the inside of this looks awesome. I don't do stones in my gameplays, but wow, this thing is rolling at 33 mile an hour. Oh, I forgot to change my settings. I'm gonna pull over real quick, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save my game. I always save twice. Don't ask me why, but I do. And I'm gonna go over to quit game. Options, graphics. Let's go to very high. Apply. And see what happens. See what happens now. All right, we're back and on very high instead of ultra. Game doesn't look too much different. Let's just see if it changes our stuttering or our flashing of our screen. Might just not be able to run the game on ultra. And is this a, what is this? It's a 6M. It's a 6R. What do we got to do? We got to go down here and make it right. Guess he didn't want to come around me. Changed his mind. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Alright. Make it right here. I can hear him behind me. Staying on the shoulder, see if he'll go around this time. Nope. Something with the stone picker, probably. Well, lucky for you, buddy. We are getting off. Alright, let's see here. I gotta turn it on. and lower it. And then we're going to do this. Alright, so that's the ground deformation textures that we were looking at. So this is the first I've been on actually worked ground. So yeah, this looks really good. I like that the tractor's leaving marks, and then it's actually covering the tractor tires. You can see the tracks from the tractor, and then back here you get the tread. That's pretty cool. I like that. We'll work our way up here into the corner. No, that's not what I want. This one. We're already 11% on stones. Might have to get our tractor to haul the trailer over here. So my thought here is, if we don't have to get rid of the stones, we might be able to collect them in that trailer that they gave us and sell them on our own and profit. I don't know if stones are worth anything. We'll look after we get up here and make this turn. But even if they're worth a little bit of money, if we're doing the contract, we might as well get them. You know what I mean? Like, why bother doing the contract if we're not going to take full advantage of it? Because the contract itself, it's only paying $2,600. But let's see, prices. I'll wait till I make this turn. I just saw a screen flutter again. We might have to go down the high. After this one, we should be able to look at the price of stones. So go down. A good ways. Stones they're selling for 88. I think that's per 1,000 or per 100. I can't remember. I think it's per 1,000. But we're definitely going to have to dump this, and I'm sure we could just dump it on the ground, like in the woods, anywhere, but what's the point in dumping it? Just not getting any money for them at all. Pick up, make a big turn here, and grab that, and lower it down. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go back down the high, or go down the high, just to see what happens there, because very high is still having some stutter. Well, we are at 55%. We might only have one load of stones here. We're at 58% complete and 51% full, so I guess we'll find out. They might not be perfectly in sync, but If it kicks us out of the contract, it kicks us out. We're not going to be able to pick them all up if that's the case, so it might change. This one, lower down. Yeah, if anything, the stuttering has gotten worse. I wonder if it's because of the fog, or it seems like when I lift up and down is when it's doing it. But maybe not. But yeah, we're definitely gonna go. We're gonna go down to high. This down. You guys will have to let me know if you like the length of these videos. So I've been trying to keep them right around an hour, and by keeping them that short, I'm thinking that I can get a lot more videos out. Be able to get more quantity out, keeping them about an hour at a time. We're not getting as much done in each episode. We're not making a whole lot of progress, but it'll be an hour-long video, probably a couple times a week, if I had to guess. At least in the beginning. Or if you guys want to see more progress off screen, like I said, I can do stuff off screen and get things done, add some time lapse, and change videos up. I just figured this was a cool little take on everything I do being recorded. I mean, once we start getting to where we're making money and actually profiting, some of the tasks will get, I don't want to say easier, but we'll have more to do because we're making money. Right now it's just contract because of having, try to grab this next one. It's just doing a lot of contracts, trying to make as much money as we can. I'm hoping once we sell silage that we'll be a little better off. I'm just gonna do this one on my own. That up. I should be able to come back down here, grab this one, go down. But yeah, I don't want the series to become boring for you guys. I would like I'd like for it to be entertaining at the same time. You know, the less editing I have to do, the more frequently I can get these out. Because in order to make an hour-long video edited, I'm gonna have to be putting multiple hours of gaming into one video. So this just kind of makes things simple, as I can sit here and watch my recording timer tell me how far in we are to recording, and then, you know, I just cool. We're gonna be full before we get to our 100%. Yeah, we're only at 88% now. I'm wondering if I can hire a worker here. Yeah, screw it. We'll just go till it's full, and then figure out how we want to do it. So we're at 97% full, 91% of the field done, and we're about to be 100% full. know what's going to happen when it gets to 100. And it just stops. So let's switch to our tractor. Drop this off and head to the store and get that trailer. Don't you turn. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's put our 4-ways on. Oh, it's the 4-ways beeping cab. That's pretty cool. Turn this off, pop out, get the ferry running. But yeah, we'll get over here and get the full load of stones. Look and see how to unload that stones, because I have not played with stones on since the very beginning of FS22, and I don't typically play with stones on at all, which even in this game save we're not playing with stones on, but we still get the contracts, which is actually kind of cool. I like that. So I am trying to run these contracts just because of starting from scratch and wanting to play, you know, game's got a lot of new features, so it's cool to get to play with them. Probably not going to do this all the time. Like, might be one of those things where we sleep to a month, and then after we get up and maybe do 1 or 2 easy contracts, or 1 or 2 contracts that are worth a lot of money, and then just say screw it and move on to the next day. But we do need to get the loan paid down, because every month that we have that loan, we're getting charged money on top of that, so that loan could hurt us in the long run. So we don't want to be hanging on to that loan for too long. I do love this fog. Alright, we got a car coming up behind us. Let's see if he'll go around. Hanging on to the white line. Oh, it's a school bus. Nope, school bus will not go around. The school bus isn't going to pass us. They really shouldn't try, because all that does is endanger the children that are inside the school bus. I keep seeing these little patches of fields that aren't planted. Just curious if that's if that is a weather thing, or if it's just so I'm just gonna park this here, turn the flashers off. We need to turn We gotta get straight. I feel like. Oh, it just works that way. That's cool. Alright, that works. It's not too bad at all. Back in here. Whoa, went a little far. There we are. Grab this line. Hopefully it lets us pick them all up. I mean, if we're going to sell them and make money off of them, we might as well benefit from it. The most that we can. .64 is complete. Oh, it says it's 96% complete. All right. $99. Will it let us continue to pick up this last row? Vehicles reserved for contract work. All right. Fold it. And spin around here and back up to the trailer and put this last 180 liters in here. That kind of stinks. Like, I feel like you should be able to, if you wanted to, like, especially on something like this, you should be able to just do the whole contract. Run around here. And where were stones sold at? They're sold at the cement factory, which is, actually, I should have tag place. It's over here. All right, so we go down here, all the way across and up. Let's go visit the cement factory. See what that looks like. We have not been over there yet. Probably should have unhooked the stones, left our tractor at our field, unhooked the stone picker, and just ran the 6R around, because the 6R definitely had way more speed than what ours does, but this works. I do like having flashers. I never played with flashers in the last game because I just never looked to see what the keybind was for it. Which I had to change the keybind in here because my keyboard does not have a number pad. So I had to change that because it was set to one of the number pad numbers. I'm not paying attention to the road. Texting and driving. Don't do it, people. It's dangerous. That's how accidents happen. So we are only about halfway. This map feels massive. Like, I know it's only a 2x map, but it just feels... It feels big compared to previous base game maps. Like, I feel like Elm Creek and Ravenport. I don't remember what else we had. Ravenport and Elm Creek, I think, were the only two Base Game American maps. It just felt like they were tiny. Like you could get the whole way across them in a little bit of no time. And this one actually feels pretty good sized. I mean, it's got a lot of small fields, a lot of area that's wasted with no fields, but all in all, it just feels like a big map. I'm gonna slide over here so I can hear this guy wanting to go past me. Give him as much room as possible. That's a school bus again. They're not gonna go around. Oh, must have given him enough room this time. Alright, so we don't want this turn, we want the next one. We were down here earlier on field 90. Forgot about that. Know what this little area is. We're gonna make this turn here. Go in cab through the woods. Tractor's getting dirty. Like 500 meters away now. Get a little closer so maybe we can stay in third person here and see a little bit more of the map. Uphill's a little slow. Knocked over. I know I haven't been through here, so it wasn't me, I promise. We need to go over the bridge and then make a left. I think in the second one. And the way it looks. We got a little house down there with a dock. There's a barge. There's the cement factory. We can see it from here. We have to take the second one. First one's under a bridge. Come down here. Let's unload these stones and see how much money we get out of this. We got an achievement and $192. So probably not necessarily worth it, but let's oh, wrong one. Go in here and collect from our contract. That's going to drop our trailer and see what else we have. Cultivating. Do we want to mess with cultivating? Deadwood, we're not going to do. It's got me curious about red beets here for sure. It's close to the shop, Farmland 38, I think. No, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Farmland 38 is a big field. We're not going to do that. We got a mowing contract on 12. And just spraying. Let's take $800 just to run the least equipment, but it's a small field, so let's borrow those items. And then I'm going to get this guy to go here for us. No? Maybe I need to, let me drive him up to the main road here. Let's park here first before we go. Alright, go to select the location, send him back to our farm, hit start job, and off he goes. So now we can do this. Oh, this is four-wheel steer. This is pretty cool. It's gonna screw me up though. Alright. What is this? Is this an Aria? No, what is this? Lint track. The Linder Lint track. This is pretty cool. It's definitely different as far as steering goes. Turns really sharp. But it goes really quick, so let's go try this out just to see what it's like. And then I think after we do this, we're just gonna go ahead and sleep to October and see how things are in October. We do need to, what is this? Is that our tractor? Oh, cool. We're gonna catch him. We're gonna catch him pretty quickly. That's our helper. Excuse me, helper. Coming around. Make that turn there. Yeah, you're not blocked by an object anymore, are you? Nah, you're moving. I would hope he's not going this way. Should have went straight across back there. Slowly learning the map. But we will come down here. And jump in. Let's see here. There's nothing to turn on with this. It's more or less just lower it. Steering assist. 3 headlands. I don't think we need 3. I think we can do 2. I think 2 will be fine with as sharp as this thing turns. Ooh, this might take a while. Grab that. Fog that's only in this low-lying areas near the river is so cool. $60 wage payment's not the end of the world. Does this have an offset? No, it's just me. I am the problem. Down here to the end, pick it up. Spin it around, and if you pick it up, it really spins. Yeah, this is nice. Upper H has completed their task, which means he should be back at the house. Let's check on him. He is. We'll turn the hazards off just so we don't kill the battery. Helpers are good for most things, but they forgot to turn off the hazards. rolling. Pick it up. I'm not used to anything turning this sharp. Grab that. Go down. Oh yeah, this is nice. We're probably gonna miss some stuff here, but it happens. Once we get this done, we're gonna start skipping some rows. Skip 2 rows. Definitely missed a spot there. Grab that, and away we go. Skipping 2 rows is pretty easy. It's not the end of the world there. Pick up. Get this back in. This is just a little field. I wouldn't want to do a big field with an implement this size, but I just figured we'd try some things out. Try some different equipment, try some different types of contracts. We can probably figure out from here what's a good idea to grab. I mean, I think the fertilizing contracts are still good value for what they are. I don't know necessarily if the harvesting contracts are worth it, but I enjoy running the harvesters, so we'll probably continue to do them. If we get a green bean contract, at some point we'll probably do that just to see what the green beans are like. Not a whole lot of that in my area. They do contract it out. There's guys that basically go up and down the country picking green beans. So I think the way I'm going to do this now is I'm just going to keep turning left. This up. Grab this one. And we'll be skipping 3 rows each time. But, wow, 4 on the, not this next one, but the following. Alright, now we can roll through this. So we're going to be skipping 4 rows here. But we're getting there. Definitely a small piece of equipment. I'm usually part of the go big or go home family. But just like I said, just trying things out. We'll know whether or not we should do these again. These contracts don't make a lot of money unless you own the equipment that you're going to use. So for us, you know, it's more just playing around than it is money making. I mean, we will make a little bit of money off of it, but you know, sometimes it's not always worth it in the long run. We're at 91%, so we're almost done. I would venture to say that we're going to have to do this row, all of this row, all of the next row over, and part of the last row, if I had to guess. Maybe not. I could be wrong. We are at 95%, so... that. Lower it down. Let's see where we get to here. Actually, might not even finish. We might finish this row. It's gonna be close. And there we are. So we are done with. Keep hitting the wrong button. Let it save. And go over here and collect $439. Not worth it. So we will know that going forward. Actually, we'll just leave this here. And we are going to sleep until... Let's double check. Make sure there's nothing in here we want. Which there's not. Make sure there's no other contracts that we should do. We probably should do that one and that one, but in the sake of moving time forward, we are going to just go ahead and sleep till 8 a.m. in October. And see what happens here. $1,000 loan interest, $50 property maintenance. This is ready to harvest, but it's only in its first growth state. So we are not going to do that. Obviously, we don't need any of this. Let's check out some of the contracts we got. Cultivating again, we're not going to do that. Deadwood, we're not doing. Fertilizing. Should do those. A cotton harvest. Field 60. Lease cost is $800 just about, so we'd make a little over $4,000 on that. We still have this same wood contract. Stone picking again on, is that the same field? It's the same field we just did. What are they doing over there? Rock farming? So there's really nothing in here that like necessarily excites me other than the fertilizing contract. Was there was not a spraying contract. I was gonna say if there was a spraying contract, I would take that and then do the liquid fertilizer we could have used. Let's see. Tell you what, we're gonna sleep until November, and when we come back, we'll come back in the next episode. So episode 5, I guess. No, this is episode 5. I'm recording way too many episodes. Episode 6 will come back in November, and we will be mowing our own grass for the last time of our first in-game year. And we will do some contracts, I'm sure, and hopefully get some big harvesting contracts. Would be cool in November, because I would imagine that soybeans and corn will be ready by then. So we should be able to get a lot of stuff done. But until then, I appreciate you guys watching. I am thankful that you guys watch these videos, and I really do enjoy making them. So if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It's free. It helps me out a lot. And leave a comment with some suggestions if you'd like, and where you'd like to see the series go. And until then, have a great day.